Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel. So today we're going to have a look at a video by Chills called 15 Scary Videos That Might Make You Stay Inside Tonight. And this thumbnail, what am I looking at? Is the Green Goblin just roaming the streets on crack or something? Or I don't know. Anyway, let's just start the video. No stalling. I said no stalling. And does this happen to anyone else where it just doesn't play? It
Number 15.
takes a
What
second.
would you do if you ran into a massive python and the paranormal all in one night?
Hold on, let me... Okay, yeah, the video quality is at max. It says HD.
Published to YouTube in June of 2020 by Catch 'em All Fishing. That's exactly what happened to this explorer as he trapezed through the ramshackle underground city. In fact, Zach seems to have gone here specifically to look for snakes.
You know, I always wanted to do like a video of exploring abandoned places like this. But part of me also just likes ghost hunting stuff and whatnot, but I just find it interesting because exploring abandoned places is just... it just sounds fun to me. I don't know. Anyway, continuing.
Abandoned place is, in and of itself, creepy enough. He keeps shouting hello as he begins his journey.
I would not do
his
that.
Echo rings eerily throughout the enormous space. The dark, damp place seems like...
Why the fuck would you keep yelling hello in an abandoned place, first of all? Because you don't want to meet what's making that noise. Paranormal or not, whether or not you believe in that stuff, let's say you do believe in the paranormal stuff. Why would you want to meet what's making that noise? It'll probably be aggressive towards you, and I don't know. Ever see every horror movie that involves ghost shit? Yeah, basically that. Or if you don't, there's... haven't you ever seen a horror movie where there's like a crazy serial killer hiding in an abandoned place, or crazy drugged out homeless people are probably staying in there? Like, why? There's like no reason to go, oh, hello, because I'm just saying, that's... what is your survival instincts?
the perfect breeding ground for snakes. At one point, around 4 minutes and 15 seconds, Zach appears to capture the beam of a flashlight bouncing off a distant wall. He also hears voices. He may not be alone down here. He rushes over to see who
you
else
gave away
is
your
there,
position.
but he says the voices have stopped. Then he hears the haunted voices again. It's more...
it doesn't mean they're haunted voices. It could just be crazy people staying in an abandoned building. They don't even have to be like a homeless or staying in there. It could just be someone up to no good just being there and crazy. Just saying.
like a moaning, which is made even more terrifying by
Crackhead.
the echo. Then at 5 minutes and 53 seconds, Zach abruptly turns to a doorway, seeming to sense something there, and it appears that something is there.
Yeah, why do you give away your position?
An obscure figure is standing in the darkness of the opposite room. Although he got the heck out of there, Zach's night didn't end there. As he's driving home, he crosses paths.
Hey, look, a
with
snake.
what he'd been looking for all along. A snake. Zach chases down an enormous python. He manages to grab it by the tail while the snake tries to bury its head in the sand. He grips the snake near its head.
Why does he want the snake?
Audience its fangs as the python starts to wrap its thick body around his arm. I think this is exactly why you should never grab a python. Zach tries to release the snake into a bag and does manage to collect him and zip him inside without getting tagged. Between encountering what may have been the paranormal in the underground city and prying this python from his arm, one thing's for sure, this dude has nerves of steel.
Also, he was stupid for saying hello when he heard a noise in an abandoned building. It's never good what's gonna answer back. Also, why did he want a python? Is that just his thing? He catches wild animals or something? I don't know much about this channel. Just saying.
Number 14. Don't leave your fun up to an app. It might take you on a journey to your demise. Published to TikTok by Stephen
mannequin?
Donovan. He explains that he was using the Randonautica app to direct him on a random adventure. For those who are unfamiliar
Random
with
adventure.
Randonautica, the app delivers a set of local coordinates supplied by a quantum random number generator. In doing so, users are encouraged to explore the unexpected. Steven's coordinates certainly delivered. Here's what happened. Randonautica sent these two on a dirt road through an abandoned ghost town. Creepy mannequins are standing in the windows of the
Are the mannequins possessed? Seriously.
empty wooden buildings. The mountain roads take them past empty cars parked on the shoulder. However, no one appears to be in the area. They pass a sign that reads private property, but they ignore it and
oh yes, ignore the warnings. That way the person who owns the property can shoot you. It says private property, don't enter. Nah, it's probably means nothing, and then that's when you get shot on private property because you were warned, and you're on someone else's property, and they'll just shoot you. They'll literally go, "Ain't you see the signs? Bang bang," and then yeah.
continue up the steep, narrow road. It's getting dark and they are now on foot. The pin is pulled up and they are getting close to their destination. That's when they see it.
We had the pin pulled up. We were so close to it. And this happened. I don't know how to explain this.
Something rolls down the hill from a broken structure, and in that structure they see what looks like a melted face. They take this as their cue to leave.
A what?
TikToker Rachel Chun surmises, watch those cars be the ones left behind by the randonauts that never left. Steven notes that he deleted the app after this misadventure.
Yeah.
After this, can you blame him?
I mean, the app sounded like a stupid idea. It just sends you to random coordinates and you just go there just cuz. Why? What is the purpose? Also, that was private property. But also, what the hell fell? Was it one of the mannequins they saw or something? I don't know. This whole thing sounded like a stupid idea to begin with. But then again, so does exploring abandoned places, and that sounds interesting to me. So, yeah. I mean, I'd at least bring a weapon or something to defend myself.
Number 13. A beautiful home built in 1934 turned ugly when in 2009, the real estate mogul who bought the home took his wife's life, claiming the woman went missing on a hike.
Jesus.
A search began for his wife but turned up nothing. A year later, the man put a new addition on his home that raised enough suspicion for police to request a search warrant. They found the wife buried beneath the home. The man was given more than 20 years behind bars, and the house remains abandoned. Published by Dark Exploration Films, this walk
Fucked
through
up
of the home
situation.
is incredibly disturbing. Taking viewers through the grounds and inside the home, the explorer comes upon the hole in which the woman was buried.
Let's go into the room that everybody wants to see. So this room was added in 2009. And once the police found out
Was that a noise?
about this construction, they were a little skeptical.
Many in the comments are bewildered that anyone could live in the home they buried their wife in without getting telltale-hearted to the point of insanity. Others feel a sense of darkness and foreboding and even a feeling of sadness there. Surely the woman's spirit remains. Number
Yeah, I would feel weird about living in that place, especially since you see the hole where the body was stored. Also, why the fuck did that guy... Never question the mind of a crazy person that murdered their wife or significant other. Regardless, don't question it. They're probably fucking crazy.
Number 12. A woman suddenly disappeared from this home without a trace. Her car is still in the garage. YouTuber Adrian Urbeck searches the home to see what clues he might find. When he arrives, he finds the front door and window wide open.
Y a quelqu'un?
Oh my god. Are you for real, dude? Why are you gonna ask an abandoned place if anyone's here? Why? That's stupid. You're giving away your position where you are, and if it's a group of them, oh, you're fucked. You're fucked. It looks like you're fucked. You're fucked. You yelled in the building, and now you're fucked. You're fucked. Just like the I forgot how that song goes. The "You're Fucked" song. But yeah. If you're ever exploring an abandoned place, don't just go yelling there, giving away your position, because whenever it's someone in an abandoned place, it's never good. They're either like crazy crackheads, drug addicts that are probably going to be aggressive and maybe start shit with you, maybe attack you, maybe try to rob you, or again, it's just someone up to no good to begin with, probably hiding a body in there. Or just, I don't know. I don't fucking know. They're on a job with their choom and they have to meet the fixer and turn in. I don't know. I'm trying to make a cyberpunk reference, okay? But yeah. And then if you believe it's haunted, don't ever. Just don't. Just don't. Anyway, continuing.
Eh oh?
He receives no response, so he enters.
Yeah, even if you don't receive a response, they're obviously hiding in there, probably waiting for the right moment to ambush you. Like, unless you have a weapon and you're very confident on your skill with the weapon, and I don't know.
Once inside, he finds these mysterious markings,
C'est quoi ça?
and it looks like someone broke into this room with force.
They're probably stealing shit. Like a looter, you might.
D'accord.
He then comes across this ultra creepy doll.
Ça c'est glauque. Hein.
That's
Hyper glauque.
yeah, fuck that.
Je sais pas ce qui lui est arrivé, on dirait qu'il a été éventré. Oh, regardez.
And he hears an unknown background noise.
Il y a un bruit. Il y a une espèce de bruit de fond. Je sais pas ce que c'est. Peut-être quelque chose qui coule.
After a while, he thinks it may be electric, but the lights aren't working.
Genre, il y a vraiment un bruit de fond.
I mean, no shit, it's been abandoned, right?
Et c'est pas un bruit d'eau, on dirait un bruit électrique. Je vais peut-être tester.
Like, this place, I'm assuming this place, it's been abandoned recently. Well, they did say someone's car, the person's car was still there. So I imagine this place was being looted. Which is why there's, I don't know.
Adrian never does find out what that noise is. Could it be linked to the woman's disappearance? I don't think we'll ever know for sure, but what I do know is I get a very eerie feeling from this place.
Yeah, I wouldn't go in
Number
there.
11. Steve Ronan knows firsthand how scary randonauting can be, and says the Randonautica app is not to be taken lightly based on his experiences. He and Josh tell Randonautica that they want to manifest something dark and
Hold on one sec, I'll be right back. All right.
twisted, in their exact words, and let the app tell them where to explore.
Just checking
Through
something.
the woods is where they are told to go. A mysterious light in the woods leads them to a pentagram painted on a tree, a symbol that's as dark and twisted as it gets, and it's only the beginning. Randonautica takes them to an abandoned house, and the same unexplained light is right there with them. It remains the same size no matter how close they get. The light takes them to the backyard where it goes behind an object at 16 minutes and 50 seconds, so it's not coming from their equipment at all. Also, while they are exploring the area, this ghostly figure appears in the screen window. Tell me if you see it. It looks kind of like a face with two hands. While exploring the abandoned house, they see the face of another ghost in the
sure about that one.
hallway. At 21 minutes and 29 seconds, it's in front of the railing and looking down. That's when they hear the scariest sounds of all.
We were using an app called Radio Nautica.
Police calling for them to come out and explain themselves.
Yeah. You went to some random house and really?
Number 10. While exploring an abandoned
That's
paper
just-
mill,
of course
crew
the
from
police are gonna
YouTube
not
channel
like that.
Blow Blow 6 captured two mysterious events simultaneously, an EVP and an apparition. To me, the apparition is clear as day. You see it emerge from the right to the center of the screen, as if it's drifting down the tunnel, but the EVP is not as clear. It sounds like a bird cawing.
I could see something. But keep in mind, again, I always go with, they might have added that in or something. I don't know, just always remain skeptical about these things you see on the internet.
That's not the only mysterious thing about this clip. I also noticed a strange flicker in the light at the beginning of the video. Watch the backlight closely.
I mean, it could just be the shitty wiring.
Was that a camera glitch? Or is some entity fiddling with the light switch? I think this phantom is up to something.
I just feel like
9.
it's shitty wiring. I don't
One
know.
of the last things you'd wish to stumble across on an urban exploration is a coffin. YouTube team Review de Terre 2.0 shares this video of their chilling discovery on an exploration of an abandoned building. As they wander, mysterious things happen.
Oh, la porte est sur le tout. Ta mère quoi? Wallah, sur le tout. Non. Wallah, je l'ai pas touché.
I don't believe him. I believe he touched it and it's just saying he didn't touch it.
Quoi? Arrête.
Is someone in the building with them? Then they come across this creepy but amazing bit of sculpture outside.
Okay, yeah, I'll agree. That's kind of creepy. What the
Ouais, c'est le crâne à l'amour dans Dofus.
hell is that thing?
Eh gars, je me pique bien.
Looks...
It becomes clear that
Looks
something
weird.
is watching them, and shortly after, it becomes even clearer.
I mean, the bright side is they didn't go to this place alone. There's obviously like 3 of them. There's the 2 dudes and the camera guy.
It turns out to be a friend, so there's one mystery solved, but this is
Okay.
perhaps their most startling discovery.
Oh, il y a encore la tête cachée là.
I'm not sure if that's a coffin, but it's hard telling what it could be otherwise. I know I wouldn't want to try it on for size. Number 8.
I was gonna make a joke that if the coffin was like looked like a, you know, your typical coffin just in the middle of the room, I was gonna make a joke that they found Dracula and now Castlevania's happening.
An abandoned home with a tragic past turned into ritual grounds for secret groups? Sounds like a recipe for disaster. Published to YouTube by Steve Ronan in September of 2020. This paranormal investigation looks inside the Devil's Home, as it's so called. According to Ronan,
It's called the Devil's Home. Why would you go in there?
this millionaire's mansion was built in the 90s, but the family who was to live here passed away before it was finished. First off, although it's an abandoned mansion, the power is still on. While wandering the house, they hear disembodied voices, but it's this pentagram in one of the rooms that gives them pause.
Is that a REM pod?
They place an REM pod in the middle and it goes wild. Is something nefarious at home here? It certainly seems so. Number 7. This one's a little difficult to see, but when you do, the payoff is worth it. A YouTuber named Past is exploring an abandoned property in Nottingham. Pay attention to the very
British
last window
ghosts.
during this clip. Even then, I doubt you'll see it. Now here it is again, with the paranormal sighting highlighted. Something very large appears to move quickly in the very last window.
Sorry.
However, this window leads
Sneezed.
outside and is 2 floors from the ground. With this in mind, what could this moving object be? Number 6.
Eh,
A
Not sure
paranormal
about that one.
investigator named Jeff Stetik's world walks into an abandoned house through a door that was kicked open long ago. An old woman once lived here, and all of her possessions are still inside, mostly various clothing items and trinkets, and quite a few photos. He is looking at 2 black and white pictures of a boy, perhaps a grandchild or a son, when he hears a faint sound coming from further down the hall. He detects nothing with his untrained eye.
okay, if I hear someone going, psst, I bolt out of there immediately. Just run. No looking back. I've looked enough. I'm out. Also, I find it kind of sad, like that house used to belong to an old lady and then all her possessions or photos and shit are still there. You would have thought a family member would have collected her things. Like any member of the family would collect her things. It's kind of sad in my opinion.
But as his camera adjusts to the darkness, it does pick up a small outline pressed up against the wall. Perhaps the very same boy in the pictures he was just observing. All of this escapes him as he calmly exits, completely unaware of the boy cloaked darkness just 1 room away. Number 5. This house has the hand of the devil on it. YouTube team HD Adam investigates the creepy place, and hopefully they won't be touched by it. As they search the empty place, loud bangs and creepy
Have I
whispers
seen
are
this
heard.
video? I can't remember. I seen a video in a similar house. Oh, it's a Middle Eastern paranormal, I assume. Paranormal
I don't
investigator.
think that voice was the cameraman, and as they continue through the home, that becomes more apparent.
Abi bak buraya ne zaman girsek bu kapıyı sildi kapını. Tut. Tövbe estağfurullah.
Upstairs, things start to get creepier.
Ne oluyor lan? Bak. Bunlar değil.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Yeah.
With sounds coming
Yeah,
from all
just
around
keep
you,
saying
they
that.
grow nervous.
Yeah.
İfrit!
Instead of leaving.
Arkana bak. Allah. Allah bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
There's something inside this thing.
Allah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
You notice how in like horror media, whenever they start bringing up God or their religion, it gets worse. So, yeah, just keep bringing, just keep bringing up God or, well, your. Sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say, but you know. Whenever they try to say religious stuff from their religion, it usually gets worse in every horror media and horror movie. I don't know.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Yeah, it's not.
And I
gonna-
wouldn't want it to get out, but maybe it's gotten out already.
Allah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay, that not gonna lie, that looked creepy, but again, I'm going to I'm just gonna go with the this thing's definitely a hoax theory. Yeah, for views. Like I think a lot of these internet videos are fake. Well,
that was a hand waving from the beyond. Is it the hand of the devil? These guys think so, and it's not going to let them leave.
Abi gidiyorum peşimden gel. Koş koş koş.
Yes, run very calmly and slowly.
Var mı bir şey? Abi bir şey yok. Tuvalete de bakıyorum.
Would you expect mercy at the hands of the devil?
Nah.
Abi. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Yes, walk into the room.
Şurayı aç.
Me neither. That's why I'd get out while I still can, if that's even an option at this point. Number 4. What do you think a demon looks like? Ask YouTube team Paranormal Voyages, who spotted one in an abandoned house. While performing an Estee session, one of the team sees a red light in the next room.
I swear I saw a red light. Excuse the language, sorry. I saw a red light back here. Like if somebody was lit up a cigarette and took a puff.
Then the demon seems to be playing around.
What are you waiting for? What the heck? I told you there was something. Is there like a feather floating right here? It looked like a white feather, and it was just like, and it's like right here, it just floated right past me.
Is she just seeing things?
Do you feel like I see like a little shadow like coming out of the bathroom?
No, I don't think she's seeing things. She's just making shit up. I don't know. Not sorry to sound like a dick. I'm just very skeptical on a lot of this. Even though I've seen some videos that are spooky, in this one, I'm still pretty sure that, yeah, they're all, yeah, made up.
It's on the floor.
Another of the crew puts on the aura goggles, and now he starts seeing things the others can't.
Is there
what
a sphere
goggles?
over in that little corner right over there, like about the size of a ball? There's something round. There's no sphere.
What? Wait, so are they saying those goggles might let them see weird shit? Yeah, I don't think your magic goggles will, I'll just keep it to myself.
What I can see.
Then a terrifying message is given to the
I don't
team.
know. I don't understand what they're
Said
doing.
I'm a demon.
What?
I just said
Who said that?
holy.
You're not alive? Yeah, we don't laugh here.
And the team member wearing the aura goggles sees something crazy.
Oh my God.
Aura goggles.
Oh, that was wicked. Oh my God, you should have seen that. Oh, whoa, these are freaking awesome. Oh my God, I'm shaking.
Sorry, I laughed.
Oh my God, you ought to. Holy, that was so cool.
I wish we could see it too. I'm definitely feeling it though, and it feels evil. Number 3. At this abandoned psychiatric hospital, YouTuber Alberto Del Arco and his team are being watched.
Vete a la mierda, güey. ¿Oyeron? Ey, cabrón. ¿Quién anda ahí?
Jeez.
But what they're being watched by, they're not so sure. As they continue, something is thrown at them.
Como una monja enorme.
Oh, no, madre.
Ve, algo arriba cayó. Algo arriba. ¿Te pegó a ti? Sí, cayó de arriba, güey. Cayó de arriba.
Did it fall, or was it thrown? It looked like it was thrown to me. As they continue through the place, they hear an EVP, and they see a shadow.
Hey. Hey.
Silencio.
Hey, busca allá, güey. No vayan a salirnos por allá, güey.
Escuchemos.
Later, they hear something more.
Otra vez, de allá.
Apágale. Hey.
Water good.
It sounded to me like someone crying
I
out in
want
the
some more water.
darkness. Is there someone living in this horrid place? Or is this a cry of pain from the beyond? I don't know for sure, but this place ultimately feels haunting. No.
Yeah, it looks kind of creepy, but now paranormal. I don't know. My first thought is always, oh, it's probably just some random, I don't know, random person hanging out there for whatever reason. Maybe they're homeless or not. I don't know. If it's an abandoned place, that would be my first thought. I wouldn't immediately jump to ghosts.
Number 2. Abandoned prisons lock up the souls of true evil.
Okay, fuck abandoned prisons. That's all I'll say.
For
I was gonna bring up Mob of the Dead from Call of Duty Zombies, okay? That's why I paused for a sec. I just forgot my joke.
Forever, YouTuber Jade of Ghost Club
You gotta find the mystery box and get ray gun if you're gonna be here.
To investigate the Nevada State Prison.
You need the
As
ray
the
gun.
crew rounds a corner, they immediately feel frightened.
That
Or
wasn't the door.
Or get the Hell's Retriever Tomahawk.
Following us.
I miss
When they
playing
enter
Mob of the
death
Dead.
row, a voice can be
COD
heard
Zombies.
on one of their cameras.
It's my favorite map.
I live in
What?
That's too creepy. Here it is again. As they continue through the prison, they pick up more EVPs.
Right.
Did you hear?
Yes.
And a moment later, this happens.
Couldn't tell where it was, but it was very muffled.
It almost like. It almost like. It almost.
Although the team says this is a disembodied voice, it sounds like a doll's voice to me. A moment later, they're
A doll's voice? Huh? Me personally, I was gonna go with maybe someone's just down the hall making weird noises for the camera. I don't. Or someone. Well, it's an abandoned prison. It could just be some rando that also that just snuck in there making weird noises and messing with people. Or I don't know. Or they could have just been staging it. I don't.
the REM
I don't know. I'd
device
have
goes
to.
off, and they
I'd have to
capture
go
yet
to
another
that place
EVP.
myself. Witness something. It's Archibald.
I wonder who Archibald is. There seems to be plenty of activity in this prison, so I have no doubt that whoever he is, he's still here. Would you stick around here? I've seen enough horror movies to know that it's best to get out before it's too late. What's interesting about this image is the ghostly figure it showcases. I'd be staying far away from this thing, and that's a promise. This image is currently trending in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community.
I think it's just a crackhead with a mask.
I came across it on a popular YouTube channel that creates content in this language, and I wanted to share it with you. It's a great example of how unique elements of horror can be found all around the world, each with its own twist. So, what do you think is going on here? And more importantly, do you think it's real or just a clever effect?
I think he's just wearing a mask. Because it's just pictures of this dude standing there with his face covered, and then it's that. I think that's just a mask.
Let me know down in the comments. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5
I'm already
seconds?
subscribed, dude.
Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. Exploring abandoned places is supposed to be an adventure, but it can also lead to some unexpected encounters.
Yeah, exploring abandoned places sounds interesting and fun, but it's also, from my understanding, quite dangerous sometimes, depending on the area you're gonna explore. Like maybe it's in like the abandoned buildings in a near a bad neighborhood. Maybe it's not very stable in there. Like stuff could fall on you. Like I don't know. Maybe there's shady people just in general in there. Like it could even be near like a good area, but there's like could be shady people hiding in it. It sounds interesting though to look around stuff like that.
YouTube channel Explore Abandoned Places with Tattoo Tony Alton published this video in October of 2016, writing, "We ran into 4 very strange people and were surprised while exploring. 2 that I got really bad vibes from. They seem like they may be wanted and running from the police. The school does look pretty creepy from the outside, and when you enter, the eeriness heightens. The place looks like a haunted house, graffiti lining the walls, broken windows, loads of decay and rubble on the ground." Early on in the video, Tony notes that this guy wouldn't stay out of his camera shots. About 20 minutes into the video, Tony comes across 4 men and quickly turns the camera away from them, so they don't grow angry or suspicious of his motives. Well,
why would you interact with these people? Like you already said you had bad vibes coming from them. Why would you interact with them? Why would you maybe I'm just not very trusting of people, but why I don't he just met these randos in a fucking abandoned place and he's still recording the video. Like he just still wants to record the video despite him having a bad feeling about these people. Why the hell would you keep recording? I'd be all, you know what? I think I'll take my leave. Not, oh, I'm going to still roll the cameras, but don't worry, I'll try to keep you out of it. This just sounds like a stupid idea. Even if nothing really happened, like, bro, you could have done any little thing to set them off, and bam, they're just coming at you with like I don't know a knife or something, and maybe they'll try to rob you. Maybe you never know.
The entire encounter isn't shown. At the end of the video, Tony describes the men and explains what happened off camera. He says that 2 looked harmless, 1 was an old man, pockmarked and crazy, and the last guy was younger, shifty and acting strange. 2 of the dudes kept inviting Tony downstairs to see some cool stuff, but he got a bad vibe from them and was worried about getting his equipment taken.
Yeah, bro, if you see this building already has people in it, just get the fuck out. They're clearly I personally think they were because they kept trying to lure him somewhere else, they were probably gonna rob him. Like, oh, this old dude seems harmless. It doesn't matter if they're old, they could still be crazy and having a weapon. Like, bro, just leave the building. You don't stay there. You already had a bad feeling. I'm just saying. Do you have something to defend yourself with? Because you're lucky you didn't have to fight your way out. Again, maybe I'm just being paranoid and I'd be paranoid and assume the worst in people, but come on, you gotta be on your guard in like these types of situations. Like I would have just left as soon as I learned, oh yeah, someone's in there. Fuck this. Later.
Weirdest thing was 1 offered to babysit his kids whenever Tony wants to go exploring. More than a little creepy.
Yeah.
Number.
Anyway. So that was a spooky video by Chills. Pretty spooky stuff. Like, pretty spooky, but I'm sure they can all be disproven. Like, the compilations, like, a lot of... But, like, while I did find some of them kind of spooky and creepy, I'm sure you could disprove them easily. Like, very easily. Like, some of them I'll just dismiss as... They probably just added that to the video, like, through editing and shit like that. Or, like, you know, like in the prison when they heard noises, the people could have just set it up to someone off camera was making noises so they could pick it up for the video. Like, it was a setup, basically. Like, that's how I believe a lot of these, like, ghost TV shows do it. They just have someone far away enough to, like, not be seen on camera to, like, make the fake ghost shit happen away from them. And then also a lot of video editing, obviously. But anyway, that'll be it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.